just like breaks my fucking brain that some of you are just basically begging to be fucked, okay?
It's hard to believe that
you're begging to be fucked.
only a week ago, Luna was one of the top cryptocurrencies with billions of dollars flowing into it, and all it...
Friend of the show, CoffeeZilla, has a great fucking video. Dude, they're awesome. Him and Mudahar are both fucking great at this stuff. Their investigations of the cryptocurrency has been like really, really good. I mean, they're doing the fucking SEC's job that SEC does not even want to do. So let's watch.
Was one market downturn to turn this golden token into digital toilet paper. I mean, in 1 week, Luna has gone from $80 a token to less than $1. This chart is just hard to look at, I'm warning you. It reminds me of BitConnect. Not to mention, UST, their stablecoin, is still depegged. And at this point, I think it's safe to say it's over for Terraform Labs. There's simply no way to reestablish the trust that algorithmic stablecoins need. I mean, after all, who wants an unstable stablecoin? So today, we're going to try to explain what happened.
Me, bro, I'm built different, okay? I want to be fucked over. I want the feeling of getting absolutely cumstered and dumpstered, okay? I don't feel that enough from my landlord. I don't feel that enough from my boss. I don't feel that enough in every other facet of my life. So I want to get fucked one more time by some fucking random nerd on the internet, okay? That's promising me a dream of becoming a fucking multi-millionaire. The American dream is finally upon us. Okay, deep down inside, I know that there are no shortcuts. Deep down inside, I know that I'm not going to fucking, I'm probably going to be one of the millions of other people that fucking lose their entire life savings on this shit. It's just basically gambling reskinned, okay? We're doing loot box shit. But it doesn't matter. Ultimately, oh my fucking God, it doesn't matter. Boys, it's up to me. America is the land of freedom, and if I want to get fucked, I want to get fucked in the ass, I'm going to get fucked in the ass, okay?
And tell the story of why I think this collapse was predictable. By that I mean it was literally predicted. There was a $20 million bet about this. And I'm also going to be honest with you about what we don't know as well. Because before we move further, let me say loud and clear. As of right now, no one knows the true culprit for this crash. So far, I've counted 4 different and unique threads going.
Bro, they sold that shit at 15K in 2013. You think your friends are all millionaires? How insecure are you? Wait, me? Page it? You think your friends are all millionaires? How insecure are you? Dude, are you talking to me? I'm literally a Twitch streamer, dude. What the fuck? I'm a little confused by what he was trying to say. Like, no, I mean, am I out of touch? Yes, certainly. But, if there's one thing, you can't, like, simultaneously be like, Hassan is out of touch, all of his friends are millionaires, and then turn around and be like, you think all your friends are millionaires? Shut the fuck up. I think he's saying to donate to XQC. Yeah, I don't know.
Viral, all claiming to know how Luna collapsed, and the explanation is slightly different each time. But what is consistent is their proof is...
He's the burrito you can buy with crypto. The cold burrito. Okay, let's keep going.
Trust me, bro. In fact, my personal favorite of these explanations is the theory that Citadel, who's the GameStop supervillain, secretly gotten a 100,000 Bitcoin loan from...
Bro, come on. This is fucking 4chan. That's where the Citadel meme came from? I mean, I don't know if they actually did this, okay? Like, oh God, it seems too much of a, oh, the Citadel guys are still trying to fuck us holders over type thing.
From Gemini, which is owned by the Winkle twins, and they destroyed Luna with it. Now, Gemini denied these claims, but who are you going to believe? A private company or an anonymous 4chan post? Kind of a toss-up, right? And I'm not even saying these are wrong. They just don't have any evidence. So that's where it stands with this forensic side of things. A lot of people claim to have solved it, but nobody seems to actually have done so. But while we don't know exactly what happened, I think it's important to say this crash also didn't surprise anyone. And I think that's worth talking about. There were a lot of people who have been calling for this for some time, and these were mostly for 2 reasons, which we've already discussed. UST was built on a Ponzi scheme, and algo stablecoins have sort of always failed, and we've covered those. But there's a third option.
You can't have stability without any sort of institutional backing. the entire concept of decentralized currency revolves around a lack of stability and instability because it's just pure volatility. It's pure speculation. Okay? If there's no big dick government saying this is my currency and I will manage it by printing money or fucking, engaging in acts of deflation every now and then, which in America doesn't really happen too much, but right now is kind of happening, which is part of the reason why the fucking crypto bubble is like bursting a little bit. But like a government that taxes you, a government that says, no, we're going to go kill a bunch of fucking brown people overseas because they have some, natural resources that we want to extract. Like without that, you can't, there's no stability. It's decentralized. You know what I mean? Like you can't, ANCAPs just simply want to have their cake and eat it too. That's the problem. Okay? It's just the government crashing it. Yeah, exactly. I don't know how to get this across to anarcho-capitalists, okay? I don't know how to explain this concept to anarcho-capitalists that the government is the reason why there is some semblance of stability. Obviously, the American currency is not backed by the gold anymore. Okay, there's no gold standard, certainly, but there's the standard of America's fucking fat cock. Okay, going through your ass at 1,000,000 miles an hour. That's how you fucking. That's what is holding the currency together. That's what's stabilizing the currency. That's what's stabilizing everything. Okay, it's imperialism, bloodshed. So that builds a lot of confidence in America. Okay? That builds a lot of confidence in America and a lot of confidence in the value of the dollar and the stability of the dollar. That builds a lot of confidence in the American stock market. This stuff is the kind of the entire reason why governments work. Like it's kind of the entire reason why governments exist, okay? So you can't just like in a fantasy world throw that around, okay? And just assume that I'm not going to run the top of the hour ad break at 1:56. You can't assume that. Because at the top of the hour, there is a 60-second ad break, okay? Now, obviously, if you're one of the crypto boys and you've lost your entire net worth, like, I'm not going to tell you GG's, GG no re, but here is one fucking coin, the Hassan coin, the top of the hour ad break avoiding coin. It is called a subscription for $5 a month or for free with a Twitch Prime. As long as you have an Amazon Prime account connected to your Twitch account, you get one free Prime subscription a month that you can use. Okay? You will be able to avoid those ad breaks. Thank you, Bill Vog, for the 5 get the subs. Okay? Fivehead. I'm aware that crypto is a scam. Fivehead. Still bought it. Fivehead. Still lost money. Fivehead. Of course, unlike a fucking NFT, there are certain things that you immediately get from subscribing to me. Okay? There is actually something real about, there is something that you realistically get when you do subscribe, like linking privileges, having a cool badge, emote access, okay, things like that. You get nothing when you fucking dump all your money into crypto. Here's the 1 minute ad break now. All right. Okay, but can I slurp juices with that $5 sub? No, I thought so. Yeah. Chatters be like, Hassan doesn't know what he's talking about as they plunge into crippling debt. Yeah. Reese's Pieces. Thank you for the 5 get the subs. It's meaningless because you ignore us? Yeah. That's how it is. Dude, what's really interesting to me about the crypto stuff is like how quickly it fucking flared up and how quickly it crashed and burned. That's a really interesting story for another time. Because like there was a time when it took a while for certain things, like certain scams to like come to fruition and reach like terminal velocity. Now, this shit happens literally like that. It lights up over the course of like 5 months and then crashes and burns in like dramatic capacity. Trillions of dollars fucking gone. Not really trillions of dollars, obviously, but like trillions of dollars in value, technically. It's wild. Worked for a crypto exchange with experience that hacked worth millions. Seeing how little they knew about business should be enough to not invest in crypto.
That I really think has been overlooked in all this, and that is Do Kwon's role. Remember that Do Kwon is the creator of Terraform Labs. And what most people don't know is that as Luna became more and more successful, Do Kwon slowly became more and more arrogant. He would dismiss all his critics and call them poor. And I believe this played a role, at least, in so many people rooting for Luna's downfall.
Sarsha, thank you for the 5 of the subs. Morgan Schmorga, thank you for the 5 of the subs.
If not actively playing a role in it. As I said, we don't know if Luna's demise...
Money is not gone, it just changed hands. Yeah, no, that money is not gone, but the amount of money is not trillions. It's probably like billions, right? Like real money, not like baby money, not monopoly money that we're talking about, because crypto is monopoly money ultimately. You know, that money went to probably, once again, the richest people, okay? The richest people that are, it's not really 1 trillion, it's 1 trillion in value. When 1 trillion in cryptocurrency value goes pee poof, that doesn't necessarily mean $1 trillion of actual fucking American, American greenbacks entered the marketplace. That's just value. It's speculative value that was in the tune of 1 trillion, but ultimately it's a couple billion. Someone's saying 18 billion, probably that makes sense. And now, some fucking rich dude is minting, okay?
Was like an attack or naturally occurring, but I want to give you some examples of this because I think we can learn from it about sort of what not to do if you suddenly happen to become ultra rich and powerful. So on November 25th, 2021, a guy named Freddie Reynolds proposed a theory of how you could crash Luna with a Soros-style Black Wednesday attack. By that, he's referring to when George Soros broke the British pound. And he goes into great detail about how you could do this if you
George
just had
Soros!
$1 billion on hand. He described a process where you could make $50 million and sort of rinse and repeat it until Luna falls apart. Now, in response to this possible attack vector, does Luna investigate? Does it implement strategies to defend itself? No. Instead, Do Kwon says this, probably the most thread I've read this decade. Silence is a perfectly acceptable option if stupid. And then basically he asks sort of to be attacked. He says, billionaires in my following, go ahead. See what happens.
Let me just say something, okay? If you're a neurodivergent owner of like some fucking crypto shit, just know that there's always someone with more powerful mental worms than you do, okay? Don't fucking start this like anime shit. There is someone out there who's literally training harder than you and has way worse brain disease, and they are going to literally do everything they can to fuck you. You're opening this up. You're opening the door when you say shit like this. There's some dude who literally fucking sits in a room like the fucking Matrix with like 1 million fucking monitors, literally just like on life support. And now that dude has made it his life mission to ruin you, okay? So to all those guys who want to fuck me over, I'm so sorry. I love all of you. Please work in my favor.